Momma, speeding 72, guitar tabs, guitar lesson. Okay, so this will be a drop D tuning, D, A, D, G, B, E. Alright, just take that low E, drop it down a whole step to a D, all set. Alright, and for this intro slash chorus section, two guitars going on here. The chords, the first guitar, just hanging out with some suspended 2 style. So we'll start with the G suspended 2, so 5s on the D and the A, and then we'll have it that 7 on the middle D. Alright, and basically we do strum, strum, couple strums closer, hit it, slide it up to 9s and 11 on the middle D there, and okay, then we just come off to an open D suspended 2, so open low D and A, and then 2 on the middle D, hit it, and then we'll switch that 2 middle D to 4, so we just basically get like a voicing of a D, and keep the open D and A with it, couple strums, alright, repeat that twice. And for the lead guitar over that section, we're hanging out here, 6 on the G, 7 D, bend the 4 on the D, release it, land on 5 the A, hit that a few more times, go between that 4D, 5A a couple times. Alright, and then this next section we go back to that 6G, 7D. And then when we go to 5 on the B, 1, 2, 3, 4, repeat that little bit twice, the 6 to 7 to 5s. Alright, and then basically start over, repeat that whole thing all the way up to that point twice, and then we drop down to kind of a higher section where we'll go 7B, 7G, come down, hit 4 of the 5s on the high E. Okay, repeat that twice. And then basically we do that end part from the previous section, the 6 to 7 to 5s B. Repeat that twice. And then we just alternate between the 7 7 to 5s to the 6 7 to 5s. First part of the verse, come off to an open low D, and then we have these 6s on the middle D and the G. Kind of a little minor thing happening there, and hit it, a couple more strums, take the 7 or the 6 on the D, make it a 7, keep that 6G. Alright, now we'll kind of just focus on like that 7D, 6G open B, just a 3 strum on that. Alright, now we switch to an A shape. So we'll do this 5B, 6G, 7D, open A. Okay, give that a strum, and then we'll kind of focus just on like the 6G, 5B there for 3. And then kind of focus on the 7D, 6G for 3. Alright, and then go through that, and then kind of do it like a time and a half. Like just leave off that final 7D 6G, and but we'll keep it. But basically, we're going to switch to a new bass note. We'll keep those, the 7D 6G, but then we kind of reach over and we bar the 4s on the low D and A. Okay, that's kind of like how we finished it that last time through. Second part of the verse, kind of a sliding octave thing now. We start with the open low D, 7A, and the octave at the 9G. Keep that octave shape. We'll hit it again, slide it up to 9 and 11. A couple strums on that with the open low D. Do that whole thing twice. Drop down, hit the open A, and then we'll have an 11D. And just keep strumming on that. 8th notes there. And then finish it at the end by just moving that D note. We go a couple 9s, 7 6. and go through the whole thing again, but instead of the 11s with that A, now we do the A, but we do 14 on the G. And just silence that middle D and everything else. I got the open A, 14 G. Strum it out the same, and then just finish it by just making that 14 a 13 for a few. Pre-chorus section. Open low D with the 2 on the middle D, so the suspended second there. A couple strums, and then we just land on 2 of the D and A with a 4 on the middle D here. So like an E sus2 there. And then we'll come down and hit some high stuff. We do open B and E string, and then the open E with a 2 on the B string. Hit that twice more. Alright, repeat that whole riff again. Alright, go through it again, but once we get to our high part, we get to like the opens 2, 2, then we just make it all 2s, 2 on the E and B, and strum it out about 4 times. And the final run through, start out the same, but then we're going to move it up, kind of leading us into the chorus now. So we'll go 2s on the D-A-D with a 4 on the G. Slide that up, so we got 4s and 6s now. Strum on that 4 times. Alright, and that'll get us into the chorus section.